Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has spoken to President Zelenskyy about the attack on the nuclear plant. In a tweet, he's spoken about his talks with Zelenskyy, going on then to say that these are unacceptable attacks by Russia and must cease immediately. This also comes at the back of several world leaders actually speaking to the Ukrainian president about the situation at the nuclear plant. Let me go across to Crispino, who's live from the newsroom. Crispino, all right, he will be joining us in just a bit. But what we have seen since this morning, of course, is several world leaders have been speaking to Zelenskyy and also thereafter speaking to the media about what they say is something that must stop. Just to give our viewers a bit of a brief about what's happened, one of the biggest power plants in Europe has been hit by shelling in Ukraine, and that has led to fire over there, which is now trying to be contained. We are continuing to bring you live visuals of what's happening there even as we speak. Crispino is now back with me in the news bit. Crispino, take us through what the Canadian Prime Minister has just said.
A very important reaction here from Canada's Justin Trudeau. He goes on to say that I just spoke with President Zelenskyy about the horrific attacks at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. And he goes on to say that these unacceptable attacks by Russia must cease immediately. He has called for ending of these attacks by Russia. He terms it horrific attacks at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. Now, apart from Justin Trudeau, I also like to tell our viewers about Boris Johnson. Now, Boris Johnson has also tweeted, and here is his tweet on your screens here. He goes on to say that I've just spoken to President Zelenskyy about the gravely concerning situation at Zaporizhzhia nuclear power station. Russia must immediately cease its attack on the power station and allow unfettered access for emergency services to the plant. So two reactions there coming in from the world leaders, Canada's Justin Trudeau and UK's Boris Johnson, condemning the attacks on the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, saying that Russia must immediately cease its attack on the plant and allow access for emergency services so that the fires can be doused at this point of time.
All right. In fact, as we've been reporting, Ukraine's president is urging immediate action from the world amid Russian attacks on Europe's largest nuclear plant. The biggest nuclear plant in Europe is on fire right now. Volodymyr Zelenskyy has said in a video that he posted on Twitter. We are, of course, seeing a host of world leaders now speak about the situation and also asking for Russia to immediately stop firing at this power plant as well as cease its attacks.